Hello, hello. It's Friday, and we have got another episode of Edomae Elf or Otaku Elf in English. I really enjoying this anime. It's really funny for me, uh, probably also for you because you are watching this reaction. And I must say thank you to everybody who is watching this. Also, thank you to Koryu Sai. Uh, if you know, if you didn't know who he is, it's a channel, and he always leave me comments, and he tried to learn me or explain me more things about Japan, about Edo period, because the our elf uh, came to the Japan in Edo period. Yeah, so a lot of um, things when what she's saying is about the history. So it's really cool to know, or cool. I'm trying to read that after the episodes. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more because it's really interesting to, thanks to anime, learn more stuff about a different country. Yeah, so thank you, Koryu Sai, for your comments. And yeah, I think we can start with the episode now. Thank you very much, and arigato gozaimashita. And let's prepare. Give me a few seconds. Yep, yep, yep. So, 3, 2, 1, and we can go. Okay. Shinto. Okay. So the cards, Shito is probably the cards when you have got explanation of English words. Okay, okay. But I will try to look after the episode. I saw this type of cards a lot of in different animes. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a real thing in the Japan that you are learning Japanese words, that you prepare this kind of the mm, uh, uh, kind of the how to say it, that you made this brochure with the words, or with, yeah. Uh, my English is really bad. Ah, the robots from the opening. Now she's learning. Oh, don't be sad. Hmm? The lucky charm? Oh, different shrine. Uh, it's a problem. She's happy. You, yeah. Ah, math. I really don't like math. Oh, that will be interesting. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Maybe in the test will be some questions about Edo period, about the books. Oh, she's lonely. Yeah. Yeah. She's still there. Oh, kawaii. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, that's a good help. Yeah, I know this. You need some distraction. Yeah, and this is the worst. Mobiles and the internet. Yeah, and Facebook and YouTube and some different reactions. Yeah, Japanese history. So that can be me. Yeah. For now, she always said the true things. Yeah, so I believe her. Uh, oh, okay. Some PTSD. Yeah. I think you have got always hard time. Yeah, always. Yeah. Edo Otaku. You must say something nice about Edo period. Oh, really? Huh? Oh. I understand her. I also like sushi. That's horrible. That's horrible, Elma, Elda. Oh, yeah. Where is she going? Ah, oh, Toriko. Ah, the doctor. Hmm. Ah, Sky Tree. 634 meters high? The Sky Restaurant is wow. That is really cool. 634 meters. 450. Not jump. Bungee jumping is different. Come on, Elda. There will be a lot of things to look after the episode. Ah, yeah, the moon. Yeah, I know that story thanks to Kaguya-sama Love is War. Ah, right. Come on. Ah, Nico can't go there? That's interesting. Also, her voice changed for, for a small moment. Okay, so they are back. Yeah, another beautiful episode. And I must return back because I didn't write some things during the episode. I really like this. We learn a lot of things about uh, Mountain Fuji. I want to also learn more about her. And I know the story about Princess Kaguya thanks to Kaguya-sama Love is War. If you don't know this anime, watch that because it's really great, really funny, about high schoolers and why the love is war. Yeah, so it's really nice. And the same author made also Oshinoko. So if you are watching Oshinoko, watch also Kaguya-sama Love is War. And yeah, Red Bulls. The ending is really nice, the animation and the real stuff. Yeah, great episode. So now that will be interesting to look to look what which thing I didn't catch. I practice. I yeah. It was like I thought. Just a minute. Coming. Okay. I thought they were the heart. Are those yoga cards? I thought they were the Heart Sutra. What is that? Yeah, today that will be really interesting because a lot of words which I don't understand. I find thanks to Wikipedia, Heart Sutra, the Heart Sutra uh, translates as the heart of the perfection of wisdom. The sutra famously states form is emptiness, uh, shunyata, emptiness is form. It is a condensed expose of the Buddhist Mahayana teaching of the two trust doctrine, which says that un, unli, ultimately all phenomena are shunyata, emptiness. It has been called the most frequently used as a redacted text in the entire Mahayana Buddhist tradition. The text has been translated into English dozens of times from Chinese, Sanskrit, and Tibetan, as well as other sources languages. Hey? Okay. Okay, so I looked, maybe it will make sense for I practice Shinto. So, Shinto. Shinto, yeah, is religion from Japan classified as an East Asian religion by scholars of religion. Its practitioners often regard it as Japan's indigenous religion and as a nature religion. Scholars sometimes call its practitioners Shintoists, although adherents rarely use the term themselves. There is no central authority in control of Shinto, with much diversity of belief and practice evident among practitioners. Uh, Polytheistic and animistic religion, Shinto revolves around supernatural entities called the kami. The kami are believed to inhabit all things, including forces of nature and prominent landscape locations. The kami are worshipped at kamidana household shrines, family shrines, um, yeah, so Takamimi Shrine, okay, and Jinja public shrines. Uh, the kami are worshipped at Kamidana, and Kamidana are miniature household altars provided to enshrine a Shinto kami. They are most commonly found in Japan, the home of kami worship. Um, Kamidama household shrines, family shrines, and Jinja public shrines, Shinto shrine, and a Shinto shrine is a structure whose main purpose is to house, enshrine one or more kami, the deities of the Shinto religion. The latter are staffed by priests known as kanushi. A kanushi, also called shinshoku, is a person responsible for the maintenance of a Shinto shrine as well as for leading worship a given kami. The characters for kanushi are sometimes also read as jinchu with the same meaning. Okay, who oversee offerings of food and drink to the specific kami enshrined at the location. This is done to cultivate harmony between humans and kami and to solicit the latter's blessing. Other common rituals include the Kagura dance. Kagura. Kagura is a type of Shinto ritual ceremonial dance. The term is a contraction of phrase kami no kura, indicating the presence of gods in the practice. Rites of passage. A rite of passage is a ceremony or ritual of the passage which occurs when an individual leaves one group to enter another. It involves a significant change of status in society. In cultural anthropology, the term is the Anglicization of rite de passage, a French term innovated by ethnographer. It's some longer, so no. Rites of passage. As seasonal festivals, public shrines facilitate forms of a divination. Divination is the attempt to gain insight into a question or situation by way of various forms and supply religious objects such as amulets. Yeah, we saw the amulet from different shrine to the religion's adherents. Shinto places a major conceptual focus on ensuring purity, largely by cleaning practices such as ritual washing and bathing, especially before worship. Little emphasis is placed on specific moral codes or particular afterlife beliefs, although the dead are deemed capable of becoming kami. The religion has no single creator or specific doctrine, and instead exists in a diverse range of local and regional forms. That's interesting, yeah, because, for example, Takamimi and the Dark Elf, she is in the Osaka, and different shrines, yes, so different regional forms of Shinto, that it isn't like one religion like Christianity, but Shinto and different fractures, different kami in the region, not something some yeah. Also, although historians debate at what point is suitable to refer to Shinto as a distinct religion, kami veneration has been traced back to Japan's Yayoi period, 300 before Christ to 300 after. Buddhism entered Japan at the end of Kofun period, 300 to 538, and spread rapidly. Religious syncretization made kami worship and Buddhism functionally inseparable, a process called Shinbutsu Shugo. The kami came to be viewed as part of Buddhist cosmology and were increasingly depicted anthrop, anthrop, ant, sorry, pontifically. The earliest written tradition regarding kami worship was recorded in the 8th century Kojiki and Nihon Shoki. In ensuing century, Shibutsu Shugo was adopted by Japan's imperial household. During the Meiji era (1868 to 1912), Japan's nationalist leadership expelled Buddhists' influence from kami worship and formed state Shinto, which some historians regard as the origin of Shinto as a distinct religion. Shrines came under growing government influence, and citizens were encouraged to worship the emperor as a kami. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is the reason why they worship uh, that emperor from Edo period to look to Mount Fuji. Because, yes, citizens were encouraged to worship the emperor as a kami. So, with the formation of the Japanese Empire in the early 20th century, Shinto was exported to other areas of East Asia. Following Japan's defeat, Shinto was formally separated from the state after World War II. Shinto is primarily found in Japan, where there are around 100,000 public shrines, although true practitioners are also found abroad. Numerically is Japan's largest religion, the second being Buddhism. Most of the country's population takes part in both Shinto and Buddhist activities, especially festivals reflecting a common view in Japanese culture that the beliefs are practices of different religions need to be exclusive. Aspects of Shinto have been incorporated into various Japanese new religious movements. Interesting. So I already learned it's a really long article, so I will probably look it. I will try to look it later. Yeah. So because with my English, I thought they are speaking, I don't know, something about some text or something like this. So but they are speaking about the uh, about Vira, about religion. Yes, so I thought that Heart Sutra is, I don't know, something from the school. And so the Heart Sutra is, uh, yeah, it's a religion. Yeah, Mahayana Buddhism, Buddhist techniques such as the Four Noble Truths. Interesting, interesting, and also interesting about Shinto. Yeah, you see in the anime the shrines and everything, but thanks to this more things make uh, thanks to this information I think I understand it some things like more, because you saw the shrines for example in Stains Gate and Noragami Aragoto, also. Yeah, and I thought also like usually I'm only watching and I don't thinking about some religion stuff, yeah. But it's very interesting to learn this kind of the thing, yeah. How it's working, the shrines, the kami. Cool. That's very cool. But I'm talking like a lot, long time, and it's only the beginning of the episode. So this will be probably the my longest reaction. Sorry about that. Uh, Sorry about that. And it's almost 1, and I must wake at 6. Eh. but I really want to learn more. Yeah, and I want to look when the Elda found the amulet and their shrine. If that is a real thing or it's some fake uh, only to the anime. And the error. The error shrine. Ah, okay, so maybe it's a joke, like another shrine, but it's like wrote wrongly in the English and maybe and probably also in the Japanese. I think it's like only the joke, like another shrine. So another shrine. No, 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 no. Yeah, when you look, come on, it's 412. Yeah, another shrine. So this is probably a joke about the schools. I think the Ella said that information like for me it's okay. So I'm not looking about the schools. Okay, I will look penmanship. Okay, okay, I will look penmanship. Okay, so penmanship like is the technique of writing with the hand using a writing instrument. Aha, but she mentioned that the school was also the temple school was uh, they use also the tourist temple schools were only called that in the Kyoto Osaka area. In Edo, they didn't like to add the ya part that refers to it as a sort of room. So they use names like Brush Learning Center and Penmanship. Brush Learn. Ah, okay, okay. So now I understand. Because sometimes for me the subtitles are a little fast, I must say. Yeah. Now the history from the book. But I really want to look to that stuff. So what were the feudal lords who followed the Tokugawa clan after the Battle of Sekigahara called? Tozama feudal lords. Tozama feudal lords. Okay, so let's look. Tozama feudal lords. Tozama feudal lords. Tozama daimyo was a class of powerful magnates or daimyo, ah, daimyo, considered to be outsiders by the ruler of Japan. Tozama daimyo were classified in the Tokugawa shogunate as daimyo who became hereditary vassals of the Tokugawa after the Battle of Sekigahara. Tozama daimyo were discriminated against by the Tokugawa and opposed to the Fudai daimyo during the Edo period. Yeah, so the Edo period. Okay, okay. So let's go. I really like during this scene here PTSD that everything was really hard. Yeah, next question. Of the Dutch ship that drifted ashore in Bungo, liefde, liefde. Mm, it's liefde. Come on, liefde Dutch boat. Here, see the pictures. Mm, found the information about the ship. Liefde was a Dutch sailing ship that ran aground and sank during a storm in the North Sea off the Shetland Islands, Great Britain, while she was on her fourth homeward voyage from the east under the command of Captain Mykens Barend. Liefde was built in the Netherlands by Verenigde Oost-Indische Compagnie as a as a frigate for voyages to the east. Okay, and but I want to see the mention of the Japan. Come on, come on, come on. Mm. So I will try to write the name of the port. Bungo, 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 bungo. Come on. Bungo. Bungo. Huh? Here is something. The Netherlands, Japan, the first contact. The Japanese must have considered the bobbing up and down of the small ship that lived in the Bungo Strait off the coast of the island of Kyushu a strange sight on 19 April 16. I always 1600, but not. Uh, come on. Uh, uh, Give me a second. I got always the problem with this. This stuff. Laptop HD. Okay, so 16 for me is like weird to say like the 1600 because we saying in the Czech Republic when I see this date 19 April 1600 19. 1600 we use 1600 1600 or yeah so okay so strange sight of 19 April 1600 she was by then hardly seaworthy and only 25 of the original 100 crew members had survived. They were in such bad shape that only 5 of them were able to go ashore. Oh, wow, so only 25 people survived from 100. Almost 2 years earlier, on 27 June 1598, the Liefde had left the port of Rotterdam for Asia with 4 other ships. At the time, there were more than 500 men on board the ships. The small fleet wanted to avoid the sea route around Cape of Good Hope, sorry, Cape of Good Hope, that was controlled by the Portuguese. Therefore, it sailed to the Pacific Ocean by way of the most southern tip of South America. The voyage failed miserably, and in the end, only a single ship was to return to Rotterdam. The others were lost in different parts of the world, the Liefde being one of them. Wow, that's hard. The Japanese who came on board were astonished at the barbarians and their ship. They stole the fittings but carried the remaining crew and the fittings ashore. Uh, there, the crew members were given the opportunity to recuperate, although it proved to be too late for 6 of them, who still died. The Dutch had arrived in Japan and were remained there for more than 2 centuries. That's dark. I thought it will be like something, I don't know, but not this. Here it's another information, different site, pictures. Uh, Believe the Charity of Love was the first Dutch ship arriving in Japan. Blah, 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 blah. We also see the people who survived the main from the boat. That's a very sad story. And she mentioned, what is she mention? Yeah. The diplomatic trade advisors Jan Koen and William Koen would always call out to me in Frisian language. Jan Koen, William Koen. Okay, so Jan Koen, William Koen is probably William Koen is William Adams, who became an important advisor of Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu. He was named Anjin-san minor the Zealots. The neighborhood Anjin-cho in Tokyo is named after him. And Jan-kun is probably Jan Josten van Lodenstein, merchant, stayed in Japan and married a Japanese wife. He also had a neighborhood in Tokyo named after him, Ieyasu. No, Ieyasu, sorry. Ieyasu. I- Ieyasu. Sure, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, this episode will be really long. Or my reaction. E Yainaika. E the dance. E Yanaika. Okay, so let's go. E Yanaika. Uh, was a complex of carnivalesque religious celebrations and communal activities, often understood as social or political protests, which occurred in many parts of Japan from June 1867 to May 1868, at the end of Edo period and the start of the Meiji Restoration. Particularly intense during the Boshin War and Bakumatsu, the movement originated in the Kansai region near Kyoto. In West Japan, as Yanaika appeared at first in the form of dancing festivals. Okay, we are here. What was the event in 1867 where the masses danced enthusiastically in the groups called? So that is it. 1867. Yeah. In West Japan, Eiji Naika appeared at the first in the form of dancing festivals, of, often related to public works, rain magic, or dances for the dead, when sacred amulets were said to have fallen from heaven. Thanksgiving celebrations for these amulets were added that could last for several days and effectively took whole rural and urban communities away from everyday life. Gifts were exchanged, youth groups organized the mass dances which included cross-dressing. It was popular cross-dressing in Edo period, that's interesting. Elaborate costumes or not wearing clothes at all. They expressed their gratitude towards the kami or Buddhas who had given them the amulets. Many people went on pilgrims, pilgrimages to local or regional sanctuaries. The term Ijanaika was a refrain in popular songs performed during these activities and was therefore later chosen as their title. The phrase's meaning is both defiant and fatalistic, and is translated as "Who cares? Why not?" or "What the hell?" Along the lines of "Who cares if we take our clothes off? Who cares if we have sex?" Hey, Janaika. Okay, I think I will sometimes use this this word. Hey, Janaika. I'm saying that correctly. Hey, Janaika. Hey, Janaika. Okay, so activities the phrase's meaning is both defiant and fatalistic and it translates as who cares, why not, or what the hell, or who cares if we take our clothes, who cares if we have sex. It's Edo period. And yeah, when you are reading this, it looks like there are more wars than us. The great diversity and rivalry of religious practice in pre-modern Japan helped shape the range of events. It has been suggested that religious activists such as priests and itinerant preachers played a major role in fabricating the amulet showers, and some suspects were even caught in action by alert officers. Youth interested in celebrating parties or in becoming spiritual leaders were also suspected and in some cases convicted. Edomae was not linked to any specific political platform. Thought is often understood as a form of political protest when other ways were blocked. In reaction to the crumbling Tokugawa shogunate, disappointed regarding the lack of governing political leadership, disgust at Western and Christian foreigners, and other signs of social political critique were frequently displayed. There is no evidence for any coordinated political setup of staying of Edomae, although it was almost rumored. The movement spread across Japan, eventually descending to mob violence before coming to an end. The end of Edomae was concurrent with the beginning of the Meiji Restoration and the Western-style modernization of Japan. A British translator Ernest Mason Sato recalled that he had seen. That will be interesting. Thank you, Wikipedia. Crowds of people in holiday garb, dancing and singing. Ijanaika. Houses decorated with rice cakes in all colors, oranges, little bags, straw and flowers. Dresses worn were chiefly red crepe, a few blue and purple. Many of the dancers carried red lanterns on their heads. I thought that we will read something different because we know the meaning of Ejonaika, but it was still okay. In 1981, Japanese director Sohei Imamura produced his film Ejonaika, which gives a deliberately historically incorrect interpretation of the events but nevertheless catches the unstable and tense atmosphere of the age. Imamura had previously helped write the 1957 Yuzo Kawashima film on the period Sun in the last days of the shogunate. This era was also depicted in the 1969 Kihachi Okamoto-directed Toshiro Mifune film Red Lion. The Ejonaika activities hitherto unknown as part of Japanese history during the Bakumatsu have in recent years been included and alluded to in mainstream historical productions such as the NHK taiga dramas Ryomaden and Yae no Sakura. Okay, Yae no Sakura is a 2013 Japanese historical drama television series and the 52nd NHK taiga drama. Written by Mutsumi Yamamoto, the drama focuses on Nijima Yae, who is portrayed by Haruka Ayase. Yae is a strong believer in women's rights and the story follows her journey in Japan. And she's very kawaii. Interesting. And Ryomaden is the 49th NHK taiga drama. It was shown on NHK from January 3rd to November 28th. 48 episodes. But yeah, no Sakura, it looks interesting, but probably it will be hard to find this on some for me. Like, yeah, but the Ejonaika, I'm really happy that I'm always looking to some stuff about the Japan because that is very surprising. Because you see Ejonaika and okay, some Ejonaika, but it's a lot of information in this episode, yeah. So I can help with this my long reaction. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. Mount Fuji. I saw Mount Fuji in a lot of also some commercials and also, but anime and everything. Yeah, but I really want to read like more information. Yeah, Mount Fuji. Uh, okay, Fuji-san. I have got Wikipedia translator. So Fuji-san. That's interesting that the mountain is referring as sun. But she explained that. Yeah. So let's continue. Located on the island of Honshu is the highest mountain in Japan, with a summit elevation of 3,776 meters. Is the second highest volcano located on an island in Asia, after Mount Kerinci on the island of Sumatra, and seventh highest peak of an island on Earth. Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano that last erupted from 1707 to 1708. The mountain is located about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo and is visible from there on clear days. 100 kilometers? Oh, it's far from Tokyo. It isn't. I thought that it's closer, yeah, but 100 kilometers, it isn't really near. Because, for example, I live in Ostrava, and also when I look from the balcony, yeah, or the higher building, I see our mountains, or not mountains, pohoří, yeah, um, a mountain range, Beskidi, with the highest mountain Lisa, um, and I must look how high is Lisa. Lisa Hora, it's shorter. It's 1,323 meters. Yeah, but from the Ostrava, it's really the Beskidi mountain range is really close, because sorry about that, you can skip this here, but I want to say you also about something. We are watching this then. I want to say you also about the Czech Republic. Yeah, because for example, the highest mountain in Beskidi range is from Ostrava, like 55 kilometers. Yeah, so it's closer. It's closer than the Fujisan. Uh, Mount Fuji exceptionally symmetrical cone which is covered in snow. Yeah, I saw the pictures are really beautiful with this. Um, for about 5 months of the year, is commonly used as a cultural icon of Japan and is frequently depicted in art and photography as well as visited by sightseers, hikers, and mountain climbers. Um, yeah. Mount Fuji is one of Japan's three holy mountains, Sanreizan, uh, along with Mount Tate and Mount Haku. It is a special place of scenic beauty and one of Japan's historic sites. It was added to the World Heritage List as a cultural site on June 22, 2013. Okay, that's nice. So, some information about Mount Fuji, and let's go with another thing. Just a minute, I must look if I have got still memory on my laptop. I think we are still okay. Yeah, Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa. So let's go learn to who is Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa. Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa. Here it is. Tokugawa Ieyasu, January 31st, 1543, June 1st, 1616, born Matsuda Ira Takeichio and later taking other names, was the founder of first shogun of the Tokugawa shogunate of Japan, which ruled Japan from 1603 until the Meiji Restoration in 1868. He was one of the three great unifiers of Japan, along with his former lord Oda Nobunaga and fellow Oda subordinate Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the son of minor daimyo. Ieyasu once lived as a hostage under daimyo Imagawa Yoshimoto on behalf of his father. He later succeeded as daimyo after his father's death, serving as a vassal and general of the Oda clan, and building up his strength under Oda Nobunaga. After Oda Nobunaga's death, Ieyasu was briefly a rival of Hashiba Hideyoshi before declaring his allegiance and fighting on his behalf. Under Hashiba, Ieyasu was relocated to the Kanto Plains in eastern Japan, away from the Hashiba power base in Osaka. He built his castle in the fishing village of Edo, now Tokyo. So this is the castle. The Elda mentioned that castle, I think, is 60 meters high. Edo Castle. He became the most powerful daimyo and the most senior officer under the Toyotomi regime, Hideyoshi's new clan name. Ieyasu preserved his strength in Toyotomi's failed attempt to conquer Korea. After Hideyoshi's death, Ieyasu seized power in 1600. After the Battle of Sekigahara, he received appointment as shogun in 1603 and voluntarily abdicated from office in 1605, but remained in power until his death 1616. He implemented a set of careful rules known as the Bakuhan system, designed to keep the daimyo and samurai in check under the Tokugawa shogunate. And a lot of different information, but for me this is like, I know now who is that. And let's continue. And I also want to look to that because I thought that the highest building is Tokyo Tower, but now it's Sky Tree, probably. So Sky Tree. Tokyo Sky Tree versus Tokyo Tower. Thank you, Google. If you want somewhere that is easily fit into your itinerary, good surroundings, and a bit of history, then Tokyo Tower is the one to go for it. If you want the highest viewpoint in Tokyo and ultra-modern shopping, the Sky Tree is your best choice. Is Tokyo Tower the same as Tokyo's Sky Tree? Tokyo Tower has been a symbol of Japan since it began overlooking Tokyo in 1958. In 2012, a new symbol of Japan took form with the completion of Tokyo Sky Tree. Both function as telecommunications towers, and their beautiful appearances adorning the city also make them highly popular Tokyo tourist spots. It's first time when I see the Tokyo Tokyo Sky Tree in the anime. I don't remember. Maybe I see this Tokyo Skytree in Jujutsu Kaisen in the opening when the master with the not without the eyes, but he has got cover eyes and he's on the top of the building. But I thought that is Tokyo Tower. Uh, what is difference between Tokyo Tower and Shibuya Sky? Difference between Shibuya Sky versus Tokyo Tower versus Tokyo Skytree. It's been years since I have been to Tokyo Tower and Tokyo Skytree. Okay. There are two enclosed observation decks while Shibuya Sky is completely outside. Uh, mm, the 634-meter structure of Tokyo Skytree was recognized by the Guinness World Record Company on November 17, 2011 as the tallest tower in the world. That is really, really interesting. Tokyo Skytree. I just only look for talking. I'm reading the articles maybe almost hour. But it's really interesting. I learned more about this. Tokyo Skytree is a broadcasting and observation tower in Sumida, Tokyo. It became the tallest structure in Japan in 2010 and reached its full height of 634 meters in March 2011, making it the tallest tower in the world, displacing the Canton Tower and the third tallest structure in the world after the Merdeka and the Burj Khalifa. It is also the tallest freestanding structure in the OECD, uh, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, G20, and G7 countries. Wow, it's, I must look to some videos or something like this because it looks really nice. And yeah, there are observatories at 650 meters with a capacity up to 2,000 people and 450 meters with a capacity of 900 people. The upper observatory features a spiral glass covered skywalk in which visitors ascend the last 5 meters to the highest point at the upper platform. A section of glass flooring gives visitors a direct downward views of the street below. But yeah, we saw that in the episode. That's cool. So first observatory desk is 350 because Jesus Christ is I think 12 years ago I visited New Zealand uh, and and I also visited Auckland and their Sky Tower and I was uh, there on the also on the platform, but now I'm looking like the the information how high that sky tower is. Okay, the sky tower is high 328 meters, but the view uh, but the yeah, but the point when you like the tourist you can look is 220 meters, and I think I was there. Yeah, totally, and it was really nice. And imagine like 350 meters or 450 meters. Wow, I hope that I will visit Tokyo and I must go there. I have got plan like the Tokyo Tower, but now this. And maybe this tower was also in Licorice Recoil because the Eiffel Tower was destroyed. They were in some different really high tower, and I thought it's only like for the anime, but probably it was this. I think it was this. I never thought about this. That is really cool. And I want to go. Yeah. Uh, Sunpu Castle also I must look. When she mentioning Nolia, Sukun wasn't in the castle often. Most of his time was spent in Sunpu Castle. So, Sunpu Castle. Hmm. Sunpu Castle. Yes, Sunpu Castle was a Japanese castle in Shizuoka City, Shizuoka Prefecture in Japan. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and yeah, so also um, Shizuoka Castle or Sunpu Castle, yeah. Hmm? Okay, okay. Some I was looking only. Yeah, Fujizuka. What is? Yeah, okay. So Mount Fuji. Okay, it's good that I'm also watching this later. I have got time to read it more carefully. Fujizuka. So the hill made by people to look as Mount Fuji. The, the tale of the bamboo cutter. Okay, I really want to also find what is the tale of the bamboo cutter. So let's go. Show me the information. The tale of come on. The tale of bamboo cutter uh, Taketori Monogatari is a monogatari fictional prose narrative containing elements of Japanese folklore, written by an unknown author in the late 9th or early 10th century during the Heian period. It's considered the oldest surviving work in the monogatari form. The story details the life of Kaguya-hime, a princess from the moon who is discovered as a baby inside the stalk of a glowing bamboo plant. After she grows, her beauty attracts 5 suitors seeking her hand in marriage, whom she turns away by challenging them each with an impossible task. She later attracts the affection of the Emperor of Japan. At the tale's end, Kaguya-hime reveals her celestial origins and returns to the moon. The story is also known as the Tale of Princess Kaguya, Kaguya-hime no Monogatari, after its protagonist. Okay, so I thought the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter is some different, the name of the book, and in the book we have got more like stories as the Tale of the Princess Kaguya and others. So the Tale of the Bamboo Cutter is the like official name as the tale of the official name of the story of Princess Kaguya, and but probably the most people know that the tale of the Princess Kaguya. We have got also like the fairy tale TV movie, and the official name is Billiard no Jeden Král, like in English, it Billiard no Jeden Král. Jedno, jeden král. Uh, just a minute. I want you can just for you the information. I will be happy if you still watching. If you leave me a comment if you know the story of Kaguya Hime, the like official name, the tale of the bamboo cutter, or that you use the tale of Princess Kaguya. And and about our fairy tale. In English, Billiard Nooit and Král in English is One Upon a Time There Was a King. But because the story is about the king, he has got 3 daughters and he wants to retire. And he asked the girls how much they love him. First said that she loves him as gold, second as like uh, because she likes singing, so I think like the the gold in your throat, like the you are perfect with singing. And the third, the youngest, she told him that she likes him as a salt because the salt is important and it's more than gold. Yeah, and he was angry about her that she's saying this stupid stuff, and he said that leave the castle. Yeah, but after that, everything is like okay, it's a story for the fairy tale for the kids. Yeah, but uh, because the main plot is about the salt that is more important. So we are saying that the name of the usually if you say the name Sulna Zlato, like Sulna Zlato, if we translate that to the English like salt is more than gold, I think Sulnat Zlato, salt, salt more than gold, yeah. Uh, Automatically, like 99% people know that you are speaking about the movie, about the fairy tale Billiard no Jeden Král. Once, uh, once upon a time there was a king. Yeah, we have got also 2 names for one fairy tale, and we more use the like the fan fake name uh, salt more than gold. Yeah, so leave me a comment if you prefer or you are saying more the tale of the bamboo cutter or the tale of Princess Kaguya. Yeah, so that is interesting. Yeah, because I thought that the tale of the bamboo cutter is like uh, the stories of Brother Grimm's. Yeah, you have got one book, a lot of fairy tales. So one fairy tale or one story, one folk tale, two names. And I want to watch this scene again. Yeah, the he went to the summit and burned the secret elixir up. Then that mountain became one of eternal youth and immortality. Yeah, because he burned the elixir on the mountain and Fushiyama and Fujiyama. Yeah, okay. That is interesting. First time I think when we heard Miko that she like because when she's saying like she's otaku and everything is like she likes her, it's like a joke, yeah, but this is like it's deeper meaning. Her this smile and I think it's almost like not about her story. Yeah? She is a princess, but or every this princess, but she is from different world, and also the princess, uh, the Kaguya Hime is also like from the moon. Yeah, she is the Kaguya Hime is she has got celestial origins. Yeah, she can die, and she's probably still young and everything. And also, Elda, she was summoned from different world. She uh, is elf. She is 623 years old. She still looks same, and everybody around her, of course, she has got different feeling for the time speed, like time speed. Yeah, that the uh, plynutí času. The uh, passing of time, yeah, different passing of time for her because she is, we can say, immortal, yeah, probably. So it's almost like we can say her life, yeah, because every around her we don't know much about her backstory, but if she love somebody or like she has got friends, everybody is still dying about her. It's also like be immortal. It sounds nice, but when you imagine that you lost everybody, I don't know. It's like a really good thing. Yeah, and this smile of hers, yeah, it isn't like crying, yeah, but the sadness in in the eyes. Yeah, that everybody is leaving her, and she is still here. That I understand this since probably it's not like this, yeah, but I understand this. That is my feeling. Uh, I speak almost 1 hour and 10 minutes about the stuff from the 25-minute episode. They put a lot of things to this, so I hope the next episode will be without this lot of historical stuff. Yeah, and if you are still watching, thank you very much. Because probably nobody is watching to the end. to listen my uh, monologue. And but it was really interesting. It was really interesting. Like AJ Naika, I think I will start using this sentence. So still, I hope that you enjoy this. I really enjoyed this episode, and if you're still watching, I will be happy if you leave me a comment that you can write only yes, and I will be happy if I see like maybe two people to watch my reaction to the end. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. So I'm finishing. Uh, Enjoy your weekend, and I hope that we will see next time. See ya.